Hey, oh gosh. I'm trying to do this jumping thing and it to be like cute and funny, and it's... Hey, what's up you guys? I know it's been a long time since I've posted. I usually post 2 videos a week and I have only been posting 1, and I'm sorry about that, but that is because school, man. School, it caught up to me. So today, because I can't shoot a lot of videos because of school, I thought I would shoot a video for school. That's right, boys. I am a multitasker. God, I'm a genius. I'm a genius. So basically, this is a video for a school assignment. So there are some rules to this video, people. Number 1, we cannot curse. No cursing allowed. Number 2, no potty humor. I know you can't help yourself sometimes, but come on. And number 3, well, we're not even gonna go there. We're not even gonna go there. My professor is watching. The professor is watching, people. Everybody, put on your best attitudes. So speaking of professor, hello, Mr. Professor. I make YouTube videos, so I'm sorry if my humor is too much for the school assignment. Alright, I'm gonna try to bring in the humor, and we're gonna learn today, guys. We're gonna learn about the history of photography, because that's exciting, right? Well, we're gonna make it exciting. So basically, one of the original concepts of photography is this thing called the pinhole camera. Now, the pinhole camera is basically a dark box with a pinhole in it. And now it's a camera. Come at me, Canon. So what we are going to do today is we're gonna make a pinhole camera. I know, I am a new DIY YouTuber. So we're gonna make the pinhole camera, and I'm gonna teach you guys a little bit about the history of photography whilst we do it. Does that sound exciting? I hope it does, because that's what we're doing. You have no opinion in this matter. Okay, let's go. These are basically all the materials you need. You need some black cardstock that falls on you, a ruler, glue, scissors, black tape, Velcro, brass, sandpaper, tools. I did a lot of research, and I'm basically referencing this off of one specific video, so I will link that video down below, or you can click right here if you want to see that. I'm not really going to talk about what I'm doing here. I'm just going to talk about the history of photography. That's what this is about, people. That's what this is about. Also, they talk about using black cardstock, but apparently no freaking place in this world sells black cardstock, so I had to buy a black poster board. Don't judge me, just deal with it. I guess I should measure this. Alright, so basically the history of photography started because all these really cool people all around the world, like Aristotle, Leonardo da Vinci, Al Hazen, Roger Bacon, you know, all the cool people. They were all like, hey, what's this concept of light? And they all studied it, and they basically came up with the basic concepts of the camera. You know, aperture, mirror projection, you know, all those things. And that led up to the camera obscura. Alright, this looks like it's gonna work. And the camera obscura is basically just a room or a box with a hole in it. The camera obscura was the first contraption leading up to the concept of photography. So basically, a small hole is cut in the side of a box or a room, similar to the pinhole camera. So let's use the example of a room. So it would be a large room with a hole in the side of it. And then the rest of the room is blacked out. And then if you're in the room, you'll notice that the image of whatever's on the other side of the wall, where the hole is being projected into the room in upside down image. And the reason why it's upside down is because light travels in a direct line. So if the hole is here, the light from here continues up to the top, and the same with the top, light from the top travels down there. So that's why the image inside of the room is flipped upside down. Oh crap, I forgot a side. If I don't cut myself, it'll be a miracle. This is already a disaster! Sometimes I just need to yell at myself. This better work. I'm hoping this crap's gonna stay together with freaking Elmer's glue. I don't think that it's gonna work, but I can dream, can I? Oh my god! Then in 1807, what's his name again? William Hyde Wollaston. He invented the camera lucida, and that was basically like an arm with a prism on it that you would look down on, and you would be seeing out and down at the same time. So you would be seeing whatever was in front of you projected onto a piece of paper below you, and they used that in drawing. How come the world doesn't, why doesn't the world love me? I've made 2 lids that haven't fit. This third one better freaking fit. Alright, does this one fit? Oh my god, it fits. Now, with these inventions, the whole world started this fascination with realism, which is my personal favorite concept in like art in general. It's just this concept of creating things to be as exact as you see in the world as possible, and just trying to capture what we see and not our perception of what we see. So then came along Mr. I don't even know how to pronounce his name. Louis-Jacques Monde Deguerre. So he invented this sort of like live show. It was called a diorama, and it basically just like utilized different things like the concepts of projection of light and then like live music and live animals and things, and it basically was kind of like a horror show, and it projected ghosts and things in the room. Then Mr. Joseph Nepci, he finally discovered how to record the images, like how to make them solid on paper. It was really just a big combination of like chemicals and like the brains to actually comprehend it, and he figured out how to actually fix images on paper, which is what photography is. So he actually took the first photograph ever. This is the first photograph ever taken. I know what you're thinking. Wow, look at that work of art. I think it's pretty fascinating. So after that, Nepci and Daguerre collaborated, and they started to perfect the system. They were really doing great. They were writing in coded letters to each other. They were making progress, and then guess what? Nepci died. What a loser. He just died. But Daguerre continued on, and he actually developed the daguerreotype. And then, in a totally other part of the world, this guy named William Henry Fox Talbot, oh my god, that is a lot of names. He invented the salt paper print, and that was using light-sensitive silver salts. So all these people really just continued to perfect their different inventions and just perfect the process of photography during this time. I think I finished it. This is the final thing. It's got Velcro so I can remove it. And then this is the little shutter. That's the pinhole right there. Wow, very fascinating. I have converted my bathroom into a dark room because, you know, that's what one does when they're, you know, doing homework. We are gonna go take a photo. Alright, so I went outside and I took a photo with the pinhole camera, and I developed it in my bathroom, and guys, this is my new masterpiece. It's really freaking awful. This is what it looks like when it's inverted, because the one right here is a negative. And, you know, it doesn't look that bad. You can see what went on. So I messaged my friend who's a professional photographer, and I showed it to him, and I was like, what happened? He was like, I think it looks to me like a development issue. But that was my attempt, and I think it went decently. So today we learned a little bit about the history of photography. This was the first of a series. This is a new thing I'm gonna be doing. If you're my professor, hey, did you like it? Do I get an A? Don't forget to hit the subscribe button up in that corner if you want to see more of my videos. I'm coming out with videos probably once a week now that I'm in school. It's hard to come out with twice a week videos. Also, you should give this video a big thumbs up and leave a comment down below if you think I should get a 100 on this assignment. I will see you guys in another video. I don't know when. I'm sorry I can't make promises, but I will see you guys soon. Goodbye. Alright. I've been talking too long.